People always ask us, where is the best place to live in Merida? And the honest answer is there isn't one. The area that feels perfect for a retired couple from Canada could be completely different for a family from Texas. And one of the biggest mistakes we see buyers make is falling in love with a beautiful home online before they truly understand whether the neighborhood itself actually fits the life they want to live. So today I'm going to walk you through the honest pros and cons of the 3 areas most international buyers compare first: Mérida Centro, North Merida, and the Yucatán coast beach towns. I'm Megan with Living in Merida by Yucatán Real Estate Group. We work with US and Canadian buyers who are trying to understand not just what to buy here, but where they actually belong. Real quick, if you're in the research stage, we've created a free Merida Buyer's Guide to help you better understand the different areas, the buying process, and what to expect when relocating to Yucatán. You can download it using the link in the description below. All right, let's get into it. Mérida Centro is the historic core of the city. This is where you find colonial homes, original pasta tile floors, high ceilings, interior courtyards, colorful facades, and that very charming version of Merida is what many people first fall in love with. One thing that surprises many international buyers is that Centro isn't just one neighborhood. Areas like Santiago, Santa Ana, Santa Lucia, Mejorada, and La Ermita can all offer very different experiences in terms of walkability, noise levels, parking, and property types. 2 homes may be both considered in Centro, but provide completely different lifestyles. The biggest advantage of Centro is lifestyle density. You can walk to a coffee shop, you can walk to dinner, you can walk to the plaza or gallery or bakery or a cultural event within a few block radius. For many retirees and lifestyle relocators, that walkable routine is exactly what they're looking for. It creates a social life very quickly because you are not isolated in a suburb community or dependent on driving anywhere. We worked with a couple from California who did a lot of research online before visiting. They were open to the idea of a newer home in a gated community in the north, but after spending a few days exploring Centro, they realized the highlight of every day was being able to walk to a coffee shop, restaurant, markets, and local events. They ultimately chose a renovated colonial home in Centro because it matched the lifestyle they wanted more than the property itself. But Centro is not the top option for everyone. It can be loud. Depending on the street, you may hear buses, motorcycles, construction, church bells, or vendors. Parking can also be limited since many homes don't have a garage or offer private parking. And with older homes, maintenance is not something you can ignore. These houses can be beautiful, but they may require more attention around plumbing, drainage, humidity, roof maintenance, electrical upgrades, or general restoration quality in general. You also want to be aware of the streets. Some streets in Centro have flooding issues when there are heavy rains, so this is definitely something you want to consider when exploring a home in this area. This is where people need to be careful. A colonial home can photograph beautifully, but the real question is how it was restored, what systems were updated, and whether the property fits your tolerance for maintenance. So if you're thinking, I want to walk to coffee shops, restaurants, and local events instead of driving everywhere, then Centro may be worth exploring further. But if access to amenities, newer homes, and modern conveniences are high priorities for you, let's look at Norte Merida next. Mérida Norte is the modern side of the city. This includes established neighborhoods inside or near the Periférico, as well as fast-growing communities toward areas like Temazon, Chicxulub, Concal, Comchen, and other northern corridors. One thing that's important to understand is that Norte Merida is not a single neighborhood. It's a large area made of established communities, gated developments, golf communities, and rapidly growing residential zones that can offer various different lifestyles. 2 homes may be a part of Norte Merida, but provides completely different experiences in terms of amenities, walkability, traffic, community feel, and long-term growth potential. The main advantage here is convenience. You are closer to many of the modern services international buyers tend to prioritize. Private hospitals, shopping centers, grocery stores, gyms, restaurants, schools, and newer residential developments. Homes are often more contemporary, sometimes in gated communities, and often designed around parking, security, and amenities. We recently worked with a couple from Texas who ultimately knew they wanted to live in the north of Merida in a gated community. However, they didn't know which specific area. We helped them narrow down their options, and after touring several properties in Concal, they realized that proximity to hospitals, grocery stores, and modern amenities was more important to their daily routine than walkability. They ultimately chose a new home in Estela Nativa because it better supported how they expected to live full-time in their retirement. For many US and Canadian buyers, Norte Merida feels familiar. That matters if you're moving from a suburban lifestyle and you do not want your daily life to feel too disrupted. But the trade-off is that Norte Merida is much more car dependent. This is not usually the place where you casually walk out your front door and find 5 cafes down the street and a market within a few blocks. You will likely drive to the grocery store and dinner. You will drive to your appointments, and depending on where you are, traffic patterns and growth can affect your daily routine. Some buyers come to Merida because they want charm, history, and a more traditional Mexican environment. Norte Merida may not give them that feeling. It can feel more like a suburb. So who is Norte Merida best for? It is often a strong fit for buyers who want newer homes, easier parking, and quiet streets and modern amenities. For retirees who want comfort and convenience, it can make a lot of sense. For family, it is often one of the first areas to consider and checks a lot of their boxes. The third option is the Yucatán coast. For many buyers, this means beach town areas like Progreso, Chelem, Chuburná, Chicxulub, and Telchac. Each beach town on the Yucatán coast offers a different mix of services, development, tourism, and amenities. A buyer looking at Progreso may have a different experience from someone considering Telchac, which is why choosing the right beach community can be just as important as deciding between the city and the coast itself. The attraction is obvious. You get the Gulf breeze, beach walks, and a much more relaxed pace of life. Compared to many better-known beach towns in Mexico, the Yucatán coast can still feel more grounded and less overproduced. We worked with a buyer from Florida who originally planned to live in Merida full-time. After spending time both in the city and along the coast, they realized their ideal day involved morning beach walks, ocean breezes, and a much slower routine. They ultimately chose a property in Telchac because it aligned more closely with the lifestyle that they wanted. For snowbirds, the beach can be an excellent fit. If you want to spend part of the year escaping winter, living near the water, and keeping a quieter routine, it can be very appealing. But full-time coastal living is different from vacation coastal living. The beach towns can be seasonal. Some areas feel very active during holidays and summer periods, and much quieter during other parts of the year. That may be exactly what you want, or it may feel too isolated. You also need to think about maintenance. Salt air is real. It affects appliances, vehicles, metal fixtures, paint, and home equipment. And if you own a home at the beach, you need to budget for that lifestyle honestly. And then there is access. You may be 30 to 45 minutes from parts of Merida, depending on where you are and where in the city you need to go. That can be fine for occasional errands, but if it may feel inconvenient if you want frequent access to hospitals, certain restaurants, shopping, or social events in the city, this is something you need to consider. So who is the Yucatán coast best for? The coast is often strongest for snowbirds, very lifestyle-driven buyers, and people who truly want a slower beach rhythm. It can also be interesting for certain rental or investment strategies, but that needs to be evaluated carefully by property location, operating costs, and seasonality. By now, I'd be curious to know which area sounds most like your lifestyle: Centro, Norte Merida, or the coast. Let us know in the comments below. Before making a decision, one of the best things buyers can do is spend time staying in their preferred area before purchasing. We often recommend booking your stay in the neighborhood that interests you most while exploring the other areas you're considering. Have breakfast there, visit grocery stores, walk around in the morning and evening. Drive the routes you would expect to use regularly. The area that looks best online isn't always the area that feels best in real life, and we've seen buyers completely change their priorities and preferences after experiencing different parts of Merida firsthand. A home can check every box on paper, but if the location doesn't fit your lifestyle, that excitement can wear off surprisingly quickly, especially when relocating internationally. If you're still researching, we offer a free real estate guide that covers all of these neighborhoods in more detail, the process of buying property as a newcomer, and new tips on how to best adapt to this beautiful and fast-growing city. And if you're further along in the process and want to help narrowing down the areas that fit your timeline, budget, and lifestyle, you can book a virtual consultation with our team at Yucatán Real Estate Group using the link below. Our goal is to help you make an informed decision before you ever step foot on a property tour. And if this video was helpful, subscribe to Living in Merida. We publish new videos every week about buying, living, and investing in Yucatán. Hasta luego.